Hi everyone, it's Pauline from Stamp with Pauline, Stamp and Stampede, and for our Crafted Home class, this is the Tulip Feilds card. This is the next one in our collection. You have the supplies in your box, so what you will need to get out is this kit, and you will have a piece of Balmy Blue cardstock, you'll have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, you will also have a piece of the ribbon, you will need your Memento ink, your Memento ink pad, and you'll also need your aqua painter and your block. And on your block, you're going to put on the windmill from our Tulip Feilds stamp. Just stamp a little higher up on your card, the windmill, and then taking a piece of acetate or your silicone mat, whichever you have, and then just stamp that again onto there. Turning your acetate over, just leaving a little gap between your windmill base and the next base. Just give that a slight little rub, and then what we are left with is a reflection like that on our cardstock. So just give everything a quick clean. In your supplies, you'll also have a piece of Whisper White cardstock that you will be able to cut the clouds out. You will need 3 clouds cut out, 2 smaller and a large. And you'll also need a sponge that you'll be able to sponge around the clouds and sponge the outer edge of our card as well. So the first thing we're going to do, once we've stamped our images in our memento, take out your old olive or a green stamp pad, and then take away your windmill and pick up your large tree. Now I've made this piece of Whisper White slightly bigger because we will need to trim that down, so just be aware, so don't spread out your images too far. So I'm going to stamp my tree, and I'll just give that a clean, and then I'm going to take a piece of scrap Whisper White cardstock and my little stamps here with the trees in it. You're going to stamp off, and then stamp your trees. Do it again, stamping off, bunch of trees, stamp off, and another one on the other side like so. So that's it for stamping. What you will need to do now is take your ink pad and your aqua painter and just gently sweep across the outer edge up under the windmill, just to create the illusion that we have an edge. Don't add too much water because it isn't a watercolor paper that we're using. We're just going for that muted look. And then what you'll do is take your Balmy Blue ink pad or your Pool Party ink. I might use Pool Party for this one. So take the Pool Party ink. So I just want a little bit lighter blue going around on my water. So I'm now just going to come in and just crossing over, adding, and I don't mind it bleeding a little bit into the other into the other layer of green, just because I want that illusion that it is a water's edge. So just adding my water, and I don't worry if the reflection is a bit blurry, because it would be a little bit blurry and slightly off center in our reflection anyway. Now the other option, if you don't want to do this with the aqua painter, is you could actually use your blends. So have a go at it and see which one you like the best. Now, for our outer edge, I'm going to take the Balmy Blue and I'm going to work out my size first. So I will need to trim some of this to 10 centimeters by about 14.5 centimeters. Okay, so I have trimmed my outer edge and now I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to just sweep across the outer edge just brushing. All right, now what I do prefer to use for this card to adhere it is actually my So now I have my clouds. What I'm going to do is just gently sweep across some of the remainder of the ink that has been on my sponge. And then I'm going to take my multi-purpose adhesive and glue down my clouds. Now your other option with this card is to go ahead and add your add color to your windmill. So if you would like to, you have that option of adding color to the windmill. And then also if you wish to, you can add some words. So you have some of the linen thread in your kit. All I would do is bring this up and attach my label to it, and then it can hang off this piece here so that it just tucks under there, so you actually have your words. So that's entirely up to you which way you would like to go. I'm going to make these into some birthday cards, I think. So yep, okay, have a go at that. See ya.